Yo guys, welcome back to a Minecraft video. I've never uploaded a World Tour video and 40 minutes and my quality is dog shit. I've been uploading videos since like 2017 and I still haven't made the quality good enough for my audience. But I do appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys later. Please leave a like and or subscribe if you're new. Goodbye. Enjoy the video. Yo guys, welcome back to a Minecraft video. I've never really genuinely made a Minecraft video touring my worlds, and I've been putting it off for literal months. Oh, I just realized why my game's lagging. It's actually because I have a couple of friends over here. That'd make a whole lot of sense. Oh yeah, and Baleful, one of my homies, my YouTube community. Yeah, he told me to put candles down on the ground to like for shit, dude, for like literal cow feces. So I was like, that's a cool idea. I haven't seen that one before, and my game's lagging over here, so let's move on. The cows aren't very interesting. So this world, like I think a year ago, I had to hop on stream consistently for like genuinely a year every day and stream it. So I tried building a castle, and I think that's probably what demotivated me because it just I didn't like how the front of it looked, and obviously I'm not gonna I'll run over there because I did put time into it, so that's gotta count for some. And yeah, I'd grind this. This is one of many castles. I mean, it could have been cool. I've been. Do you know what's crazy? The craziest part about this is I've been playing hardcore Minecraft since like 2019, but I've never been consistent in a world. I make it to like day 500 and I get bored in all of them. Like every world I've ever played in, I just gotten bored. But this is the house. We put a lot of time into it on that stream, and my game's a little bit laggy, so just bear with me. Although I doubt anyone's already made it this far into the video because my retention span on YouTube is like a minute and 30 for everything I've ever uploaded. So, but I do appreciate it. Oh yeah. So over here we have sugarcane. I know. I'm Walter White. Lots of sugarcane. I always do that in all of my worlds. Let's move on. So the house is very generic. I don't really build houses too much, but I've changed my ways apparently because now I build houses. Actually, looking back on some of my previous Bedrock worlds, I did kind of build houses. So up here we have like Brandon and like Stolen Diamond Pickaxe and like the Gamer Boner. We have a Fleshlight 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Because my Minecraft character is a little freak. We got some diamond armor. I really hope that Mojang implements the. I think it'd probably break the game or like many people's worlds who haven't modded to where armor stands can like hold weapons on Java because they can. On Bedrock, it's very cool. I'll show you guys some screenshots of my previous Bedrock world, which has gotten deleted because Bedrock isn't a cloud saved format, so your worlds will just get full on deleted if you switch computers or something. Up here we have that. It's a very nice house. I'm not gonna lie. I put a lot of time into it. We have storage up here for like barrels because I thought that was convenient and unique. Oh, and over here, I actually built two bee farms in this world, one in the nether, and I realized it wouldn't actively work unless I was in there, so I had to make one over here in it. Lots of honeycombs. It's a very simple build. I YouTubed it. You guys can probably YouTube it as well if you really need honey. It's very good because you need honey for candles and you need string as well, so if you are going to get candles, that's very great to know. So I made this area very lovely, very nice. So let's go back to the house over here. This is one of many worlds, by the way, and I think what's so unfortunate about all of my worlds is that if I would have just stayed in one of them and kept playing in it, I would have had, like, the ultimate world. Here's a basement. It's kind of just a basement, but in most basements, you'd expect that to be the end of it, but in this basement, there's another basement. I know, how cool, and then there's my nether wart, because I love me some nether wart. I needed that for, like, red bricks. I think I'll check out the nether in this world as well because I did put some stuff in there and I don't remember it very well. I think it really is just a bee farm. And then down here I have like this library. I didn't quite finish it. It is nice. I think I'll try and look at some of this stuff with shaders as well, but I'm just worried it's gonna like really ruin the recording. But we'll check it out. We'll see how everything looks. Yeah. Didn't quite finish it like I said. Over here I was gonna have like this like prismarine fish tank, and it does look very nice for not being finished. I did put so much time into this. I think it would be a lot. I could never mind. There's all the new copper blocks too, because I was building this before they added it. I was also building with prismarine, which is it's very surprising. I don't even have a prismarine farm or nothing like that. So there is this library here. Let's check it out with shaders. Add, shaders pack. I just got this one. It's very cool. It makes everything look evil and mystical or something, or like ominous. Mystical is not really the word. It's looking at with shaders though. It's gonna be quite laggy because my computer doesn't like shaders. Okay, that's cool, I suppose. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy, like 30 FPS maybe, dropping 60 to 30. Not that the FPS really matters. I'll shut up about my frames because you guys do not care, and yeah, it's interesting. I guess I didn't finish this either. What was back here? What is this? I don't remember this. I remember making it, but I don't remember. Oh, that's right. There's a sugarcane farm over here. I hope the recording is holding up well. Here, I'm gonna run over to the other area real quick. I have colorful candles, man. So over here is where the nether portal and my cactus farm was. It's quite laggy. I'll just look at it real briefly. Shaders. I do have 15 render chunks on it as well, which is like too many apparently. Lots of details. Besides that missing diorite block or andesite or granite, I mean. And then the sugarcane farm didn't finish it because why would I? Lots of cactus. So that's cool. Let me turn off these shaders because my game is dying. Let me just click K. Yep, there we go. Alright, moving on. Actually, there is another area in this world I do want to look at with shaders. Either way, regardless of having shaders on or not, it does still look very nice. Let me turn on the insanity shaders. I wonder how these would look in here. Oh wow. It doesn't look much different. It just looks more like foggy and like scary. That's cool. Let's carry on. So there's another way upstairs that I like snuck in here, like back here. And you're probably thinking, whoa, cat, what's in all of these doors? There ain't anything. Let's move on. So the house, very interesting. I think on this world I made it today like 525. So that's pretty good. Like I said, bee farm and cave. Oh wow, I added like a red sign. And then I tried making an iron farm, and it just didn't work very well. So, and I spent like several hours trying to make a fucking moss farm, an automated moss farm, and I just failed every attempt. Alright, so over here, I'll turn on shaders because let's try Beyond Belief. Although this one has like a cloud visual. Wow, that looks really nice. Wow, that looks very nice. Wow. Yeah, like the clouds are like kind of buggy on this. There's like that could be just one of my settings that could be fixable. I spent so much time on this and I never made a YouTube video. I don't even know why. Because I was just like, alright, let's look at it. So you fall down here and I'm trying to like take my time with it because I want to admire every single detail. I added buttons even. Oh, the inspiration beyond this build is near limitless. Me and like the people in my chat were talking about like lore and stuff behind it. Whoa, that's wow. Let's fall down here. So then you fall down here, and fish die. little error. It's an infinite fish farm if tropical fish did anything, which they don't. Very pretty. I love this. This looks very nice. Very nice. And then, oh my gosh. This is a lot of detail. That is so cool with shaders on. That looks incredible, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. If I would have spent all of my time in one hardcore world instead of multiple, what would I have created? Like, imagine this, but it kept going, just down. It would have been so sick, dude. This place is honestly beautiful. It's become daytime. This is where most of the work in the world went, was this. Oh, I remember adding something down here as well, because I was like, because from afar it looked really cool. Oh, yeah, that's so pretty. Wow, what this cave, man? It's been a while since I've been in here. All right, let's carry on. Word. Let's take one more look around this area. Maybe let's check out the other shaders as well. Let's check out the makeup ultra fast. Yeah, this one's way more subtle. It still like brings out the texture in the block so much though. Dude, it's so cool. And I had like the green candles, like the lime candles as well, and it even carries on this way. There's a spider spawner over here, and I used to have my villagers down here as well. Oh gosh, let's take a look in here. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't like this area. This area is cursed. So yeah, that's what I spent the majority of time on in this world, was definitely just this. And it turned out very cool looking. It's so interesting. Let's fly up through it. Ooh, vanilla Minecraft. Sometimes it looks good, other times it don't. And then let me yeah, it's very, very pretty. Alright, let's move on to another world. Let's go check out so um hardcore. I recognize the trees in this one. I always forget which world this is though. Oh, yep, this one. I don't think I have rockets. I was like running around looking for them. I put like a bunch of time into this project over here, and I had like this idea, and I never got around to completing it. So everything you see around here, let's see what this looks like with shaders. Yeah, pretty generic. I mined out all of this, and there's like a plan to like dig down like 20, 30 layers, and then make like a giant underground cave or something, which is usually my motive, is to build something like that. This world isn't super interesting. I think this world, I'd probably, I'll just cut it. I'll just try to edit this so I'm like, actually, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it unedited. I made like a bridge. I still make the same type of bridges like this, but this one yeah, this one's kind of cool. I literally grew this entire dark oak forest. That's right, man. I like how the path looks though. This one looks like overgrown and like I still use it, but it's like trampled in areas and like a little bit overgrown in areas. So what I said earlier about not building houses, yeah, that was kind of a lie. I kind of do build houses. Like I kind of built this. The roof got creeped because I was like doing like a raid or something. And I moved my villagers below, and no one really cares about villagers. So I won't make a proper trading hall because it's just so like it's like it could be cool. Don't get me wrong. I could build one real cool, but I'd rather just have my villagers in a room where I can just run in there and just trade with them real quick instead of having them like properly set up. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I will set it up properly one of these days. There's like a creeper farm over there, very essential in Java Edition for when you've made it to end game and you need like rockets and stuff. So down here I made like this cave thing. I spent a lot of time into this. Probably how many days did we survive in this world here? 384, and I barely built anything cool. So coming down here, once again, just a little bit of a visual glitch. Lots and lots of detail, lots of buns. I remember, I think it was Comrade Cat, or Comrade. She's like Walter White's elaborate laboratory when I came down here. It was very funny. I think I tried making like another room, but I made an auto smelter. I didn't even remember that. I'm turning up these shaders because this build isn't too interesting. Oh, I made another pathway up as well. Yeah, I didn't quite finish it. Once again, another 384 days. Oh, I should probably check the stats in these world too. I'll go back into the other world and check the stats after we tore these other ones. Um, and then I survived 384 days. This one, sorry, I already checked that out earlier, a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Put a lot of time into that. Um, let's run over here. I built some more houses. Nothing too interesting. This is probably one of the lower worlds in my out of mine. Out of the ones I've created. I do like the boards or whatever. I was like, this house looks abandoned. Let's put boards or signs or whatever. Ah, a. Um, yep. Kind of cool, I suppose. It's cozy. It looks pretty in the interior. And this is the one house I built. I added a map, a world map. Then I started like adding over here like I see this map's not there correctly. It's just like whatever. So yeah, can like see the pathways and stuff. There's like a village over yonder. Like that was the villager house. So path like that way there's a village. Let's carry on. Up here we have shit shack. My shitty ass enchantment table. We have Horsky. You know, something light. I have red sand. Is there a basement in this one? Oh yeah, that's right. I built this too. I always forget about this. I made like a staircase up on out of here, and I was like, cool staircase. And then I remember I think the last thing I ever did in this world was make a chest room, and then I logged off and haven't genuinely played in this world since. So we made this. It's more pretty than I remember it looking. I like it. That's a nice chest room. Probably one of the only chest rooms I've ever made. Then you run over here. We have this very interesting staircase. We have buttons all over the place. And then you can go over here and yeah, I put a bunch of time into these walls. Very cool. I love the way they're done. Very nice. And then over here, there's a secret room right up here where you literally just walk up. There's no button or anything. It just blends in kind of. Unless you guys did just assume that was a secret room. No, none of you did. No one's even made it this far in the video. But if you did, I love you, bro. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you. Oh, this is like before they added trinkets and stuff, so my armor is untextured, which I like just generic netherite. It looks very good. When you add like trinkets and stuff to it, sometimes it just looks cursed. Like you'll see if you make like you'll see in like a little bit here, like how my other hardcore world looks. I look like a fucking soccer player, or like I'm like playing sports. And then yeah, this is it. Nothing too interesting. Also, I'm sorry if my mic's been like fucking having like strokes. It does that. It's crazy to think that my $16 microphone from 5 years ago held up better than this one. Whoa, I built this. Don't remember this. This would have been cool. Don't know where it was too. Probably my creeper farm, which I think in this world did really badly because I didn't until recently. I completely forgot you can check chunk borders, and that makes a difference on the the effectiveness of the farm. Oh my God! There's a YouTube video on my channel titled "Barack Obama backs it," or Dolphin backs it up and gives Barack Obama sloppy toppy or something. Right over here on this dock. I completely forgot about it. That's a very good video. Very funny video. My skin's no longer Barack Obama. I decided to become Slim Shady. I like how this dock looks. It's better than my. This is a nice dock. Yeah, fuck the creeper farm. We don't need to check that out. Let's go into another world now. So, let's go into this world. This is the world me and Redlaw created, and this world is beyond cursed. You've probably seen it briefly in some of my like previous videos. I never really made a world tour on it though, because who knows why. So me and Redlog, we found this here. This was here naturally, and we just like I remember like mining, like coming down here and mining this out, and then once again another world where nothing's complete, and 531 days. General, go down here. Lots of time. Items times mine, 100,000 stone, which isn't even that much. It had to have like bugged out because, oh, what it could have been is, alright, 16,000 andesite, 4,000, just so many blocks used of stone. The stone variation especially. Yeah, I picked up more stone than I mined, so I guess that happens when you like throw the blocks out and stuff. So over here, uncompleted. Would have been really cool if I completed it, but I just got bored, and there's like grass blocks because Enderman. That goes down somewhere. Redlog's base was over here. Let's go fly over that. And he made this here. Let's hope I don't die going down here. Yep, there's a couple of chickens. I think the worst feature Mojang added was the fucking like beak snapping sound effect. It just sounds so terrible. It's just cursed as hell. You probably don't even, some of you guys probably don't even know that because of Bedrock Edition not having it. I'm pretty sure. It says, you see pickles, let's go over to Red Log Space. We got a donkey here, I don't know what this guy's doing. So that used to be opened, and then we covered up, got some watermelons. Made an auto smelter, and we tried making it like kelp. Kelp, like, related, and kelp just sucks, so we stopped, like, we just gave up on it. I never actually looked back here, ever. So this is my first time ever seeing this. It's a red log space. It's very nice. Got a dragon egg, covered up by some iron. Got some iron armor. We got his ender pearl teleporter, which I don't think worked. There's a ladder here. I've never seen this ladder here. Yeah, this is just like scary. And then here we have the castle. Let me turn on some shaders. Let's make this let's use the insanity shaders for this because why not, right? See, I've made many castles, and this one we've put so much time into. It's still very cool, but for some reason I like some of the other ones more. Like with the one in my previous hardcore world, which got corrupted. I'll show screenshots of it though, because I kept screenshots. It unfortunately got fully corrupted. My hard drive broke, or my mother, like something in my computer just died, and it's gone forever. So, but there is screenshots, and it will live on in our hearts, and we will be able to take inspiration from it. So this one, I think the problem with it is we made it way too symmetrical, but it is literally just like so much time put in it. It's hard to hate, you know what I mean? You walk on up through this big fucking gate, which is opened. There's not even bars to like keep enemies out. Enemies can just walk in. Like the last things I was doing in this world was working on the interior, and let me change these shaders because I think that like one of the more pretty ones would just look nicer. So we have this, you can just run through. I thought this was very cool. Like the way like the lighting like comes through it. I knew this would look nice with shaders. I've barely looked at this with shaders since I've gotten them again. And then you come down here. I mean, I didn't put too much time into this because this world's like very cursed in my opinion. And once again, let's check out 531 days, man. Isn't that the same amount of days as the other one? And then statistics. I think I checked this out already, but that time. Why am I checking those? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Let's carry on. We put a lot of time into this. Let's go up here real quick. I never made a. It's just an upwalk. That's been there forever. That's so cursed. I have 9 rockets left, and my elytra's like. We have like all. Oh, sorry, we named all our tools like just some like crazy things. Get me my act. Just references, dude, and like quotes. Very very cool. So this castle, is it a pink sheep? That's just naturally spawned. That was probably spawned in a while ago though. So you can literally fly around this entire thing, and every wall is built in. There isn't a single side of this that is incomplete. We completed 100% sides of this. Besides the iron, like the windows or the iron bars, didn't quite get around to that. Okay, I guess that isn't complete. Okay, it's not 100% complete around the outside, but it's more completed than you would have ever imagined something like this being. You'd think like I'd have pulled a green and not have finished the back, but we didn't do that. Me and Red Log, we went crazy town on this. Days on days, bro. Hours on hours just spent placing stone. And it turned out very, very cool still. For not being like fully complete. Like you can fly around this thing like imagine this in VR, man. You would be like so immersed. And then you can like just run along the top. And yeah, it's very, very interesting. I think we did make an entire pathway to our end, and we made an Enderman farm, which is nothing really worth showing off. If you've ever seen an Enderman farm before, then you'd imagine it being as any other one, and it's not anything like Phil's or something like that. Because I remember seeing his and him doing like the ear check, like right ear, left ear. His Enderman farm is so cool. He did like the end project. I love that. It's very nice. See, I'd want to do an end project, but what scares me so much about doing that is if they do update the end, if it's gonna break it. You know what I mean? Because they might like full on reset the end or something, but I doubt it because they are very considerate about what their community has built and what they change and how that would affect what they've built. So they don't want to like change things and then glitch. Looks like somebody has been living here. Oh, we wrote this book. What does it say? This shit is gigantic, too big even. To whoever is reading this, I hope the next time you eat cheese, it's the best. Wow. Meanwhile, during another day, gonna make a copious crackhead amount of coffee real quick. Be right back. I remember like here. Let's write it from page one. We're like writing some like stupidly cringe lore in here. I speak in a heavy East Coast accent. I don't even know what that sounds like. This is the only personal information I will provide for this diary entry, so I was crafting the other day. So anyway, what's the deal with this inventory size? We've discovered a new planet, Jack. Literally some Borderlands like type fucking roleplay, bro. We have discovered a new planet, Jack. Angel. Great job, Angel. Where are they? And there's the coordinates to where we are at. I was able to phase shift into a previous error in this dimension and discover and locate the exact coordination of the advanced iridium power, Jack. We're going to New America, Reality Zero, Angel. Meanwhile, hey, you trying to get on the craft? Meanwhile, during another day, gonna make a copious amount of crack and amount of coffee real quick. Be right back. That's hilarious. It's brilliant. Walter White was here. Holy fucking shit. Now that's the lore I'm talking about. And we have iridium shards. Dude, we were iridium emerald. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what are these called? Block of iridium? Yo, I had to. Oh, I see we have these, the trinkets. Okay, so wait, did I ever add in? Oh my god, we found a fucking netherite thing and didn't know we could duplicate it. So I used the only netherite trinket thing or trim thing we found and fucking used it on myself. Like how greedy. I didn't know though, so let's fly around this thing on the outside. I know we put a long time to do it still. And then we're like built some like random structures around here, like this is some like random things. Oh, there is this down here I can show you guys real quick. I know you're like, oh, Cap, but show me. You should just fly around the castle. That's all we care about. We built this down here. We didn't finish it because that's how we are. We're Minecraft gamers that don't finish anything. It was a double spawner. I think a double zombie spawner, and we seen it and we found it and we're like, let's build around this. And it took a very, very long time and we didn't quite complete it. And then we got our villagers down here to trade like the rotten flesh with them. Didn't do too well with the villagers in this world because villagers are a pain in our ass. No one wants to do villagers, but once you do them and you do them enough, you realize they aren't that boring, and it is pretty fun being able to get just about any block or not just about any block, but many different block variations like quartz or whatever. Oh, we also built this really effective creeper farm up here. I'm not quite gonna make it, but I'm pretty sure there is paper up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, wait, hold on, let me check this. Dude, I have no idea why this creeper farm works so well. Maybe it's because in the center is where, like, I'm pretty sure the center of, like, a chunk block is how mobs choose to spawn, so anywhere within the center of a chunk is where they'd spawn, but that wouldn't make any sense, because over here is, I don't know, but it works just incredibly well for some reason. Like, this is, like, the best creeper farm I've ever had working. Okay, well, it doesn't quite look like there's paper up here, but we built like a sugarcane farm up there, and oh, I have more rockets. We built the Redlock built this big old sugarcane farm up here, and it works very well. We didn't really get the opportunity to use it because we haven't really played in this world since. But we were thinking about changing this world from hardcore into survival and just making it into some like server or something. And shulker boxes and diamonds in miner chest. Got a campfire. We didn't really try and make these islands look pretty, but we just kind of wanted them for like, just to use. And look how much we've lit up. It's just an incredibly large size project. And yeah, it is very, very cool. Here, I want to look at it with these shaders as well. See, this is one of the reasons why I think I've been putting off this world tours, is because I knew how long it'd take, but oh, that is ominous and terrifying. I can't see a damn thing. Imagine you're just like, here, let's go back and roleplay a little bit. My Elijah's on like 1 HP, 8 HP. Oh gosh, I almost died with that on. Imagine just like wandering around. You're just like running around in aimless direction. And then like you just walk upon this and you're like, where am I going? Here, let me roleplay this for you guys. Here, break in a character real quick, guys. Here, I'll break in a character for you. Where the fuck am I? I've been walking for years. Oh, holy shit! Is that civilization? Holy fucking shit! Oh my fucking god! Hello? Hello? Please. And then you walk up to this ominous castle, and you're like, where the fuck am I? And then you enter it, and you're like, oh my god, there's nothing in here. Ah! And then you have an existential crisis and you die. Alright, let's carry on. Let's turn up. These shitters are so ominous. I fucking love them though. They're so cool. Wait, is there like a? There's like a ladder. Where does this go? Oh wow, straight up here. This is just terrifying. Alright, let's carry on. So, and this is the world I've been playing on most recently, and the most recently streamed world, and I think this is the last hardcore world I have on this computer. So I'll show this world off too, and it's nothing impressive. I'm not gonna clickbait this title like the perfect start in a hardcore Minecraft, because it's just the most copied trend on the Minecraft community I've seen. Everyone who posts a hardcore world thinks they have to do better than each other, so it's just this fucking endless competition to see who's better at Minecraft. Okay, maybe that's just how I see it as, but Minecraft's just a game to build whatever you think looks pretty in it, and just to do it. So I built this house. It's a house. It's nothing impressive. Um, you can like climb up the ladders and stuff. I added some pots. I actually liked how the top of this one turned out. It's very cozy up here, I thought. I even added like a fireplace. And I added some of these new lanterns and stuff. So yeah, I was gonna build something down here, but I haven't quite gotten around to it. Oh yeah. And the armor I was talking about earlier, let's look at it. I literally look like I play like tennis or something. Like I'm like hitting balls over the fucking net. I was gonna build something down here. I haven't quite gotten around to it. This mine shaft was naturally spawned, so I thought it was like, wow, I could have died landing on that guy. That would have been funny. That would have been a good title. I died touring my hardcore world. Ooh, pumpkins. It's not a very large farm, but it is so fucking effective. Like I've been trading with. In fact, let's look at the stats before I forget. I've traded with villagers 18,000 times, and once again, another hardcore world. I could have just put like so much more. Like if I would have just playing in one world, it would have been the most crazy things built probably. This world isn't super impressive. I built this. I haven't quite finished it yet because it is taking an incredible amount of logs. But I did cut down some more trees. 8,485 logs. So this house isn't textured yet or detailed, but this is the first thing I built here. I built it as like a tiny little square, and then I expanded out this way with cobblestone because it's probably all I had at the time. And then I made it into wood, so it's just this never-ending evolution of just like this building's constantly evolving into different shapes and sizes. It's cursed. But I got villagers up here, and I realized like I only now recently remembered and learned this, that Mason villagers trade like super unique blocks like glazed terracotta and like orange terracotta and like quartz and stuff, and even dripstone and like many different blocks. It's super cool. And I added this new painting here. It's yeah, this is where I'd be trading it. I've taken just about, well, not all of them, but many of the emeralds I've collected in this world and just put them into beacons because I'd rather do that than make an iron farm. But I have to make an iron farm eventually before they like decide to nerf it, and then I'll never be able to do it again. So over here we have this other side of the house, not complete. I never replaced a dirt block. You can go up here, and I think there's another floor up there, which I just haven't made a way up yet. So there's nothing too interesting up there. You can probably picture how it would look. Let's carry on. I tried building with bricks because I was like, I have these, and I've never really built with them before, and I like how they look. And then I tried to do it, and it's a pretty good building, but you know, there's not very much brick variation, which I'm sure they're gonna try and improve on. Since they recently announced they are listening, they want to make more consistent updates and listen to the community a bit more. So I think that, from what I've seen, it looks like they're doing a lot of stuff, so that's very cool. So I built a bridge. I didn't really like how the way it looked because I didn't finish it. So I like how it looks from above because it has the shape. It goes down and down, and it's like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna build a castle over here, I think. But I've been just waiting and putting it off because I want to do it right this time. I want to look at the other worlds, and I want it to be like moss and dilapidated. And looking at some of my old Bedrock worlds, I got a lot of inspiration. So the last thing I was doing in this world before I got too tired to do it, I was literally cutting down trees. And a very effective way I realized to do it, to grow trees, I really like the azalea trees because, I don't know, I feel like you get more wood from them, which I could be wrong, but you can literally just do this, or you do this. And you can just, okay, well I'm not holding the bone now. You can literally just sit back and just do this. It's literally so great. So I've been just doing that when I'm like really bored. And I've been just collecting oak logs in this area. I made it an entire chunk. And I made a little chest room here for all the stone I'm going to be mining. All the resources I want to collect. So this is probably the world you guys will see more of. The most of, since I want to focus on this world. Make this the best world I've ever made. If possible. So let's carry on. It's once again, it's going to take a very long time. And let's check the stats if I haven't already. Yep. This is one of the houses I spent a lot of time on. And I have a lot of clips from this world, but the thing about Minecraft is that I don't know how to make videos, and if I made them and I edit, see what I'm worried about is if I edit all the clips together, it's gonna be boring and no one's gonna watch it. So it's like, why even do it? But I mean, I suppose it's the same argument for me making this video here. So you enter in this house, and I found a skeleton spawner, and I didn't make this for the XP or anything. How the hell did he just? Okay, well, you learn something new every day. I put a lot of time into this. I have a beacon up here. I was gonna decorate this because it was very immersed the other day, and I was like, wow, Minecraft kind of feels like home. And I started to like really start to like feel myself in the world. Let's go down here. I haven't quite finished this yet either. So you get skeletons. Didn't make it for the XP. I just made it because I was collecting moss here, so that's why it's so ugly. And once again, another unfinished thing because ADHD or something. It's like blocks. You can kill them for XP. Didn't do it for the bones because I have an all mob farm and I made a water elevator up. So this is cool. Haven't made a roof on it yet because I don't know. I like flat roofs. I'm just kidding, but I've been cutting down the oak tree, like the dark oak trees around here and stuff, and yeah. So this is what this area looks like now. And there's like a jungle over here and stuff. So like if I do come back to this world and try and make a video on like an updated world tour, then this is what it looks like now and here, and like you'll be able to look back on it later. And then that house there, I already showed it. I made a creeper farm in this world. I think it's like this shulker craft guy or something. You can just look up creeper farming, you'll find it, and it's very self-explanatory. You just AFK and you collect resources. But I haven't really been AFKing at it too much because you know you don't really need more than like a couple stacks of gunpowder. Unless you're like trying to like blow up the nether and get TNT. Well, you can never not have enough gunpowder. I tried making a dock here and I didn't really like how the way it looked, so I just stopped doing it. But I was just running out of wood and stuff. Made it up to the nether portal. And this is the first house I built because I really like the small generic houses. I think they're like the funniest and cutest looking. So you can just run into here. And then there's like a basement. I know, it's very fucking boring. Oh man, I think that's about it, bro. I think that's about all I built in this world, in these worlds. So I'm gonna end the video, but if anyone actually listened to this thing entirely through, you're insane, and I appreciate it. So thank you, truly. Yeah. I'm gonna go now. I'm like really sweating after all of this talking, and my throat's getting a little sore because it has been very consistent. I think I'm gonna upload this as a raw video and unedited. Besides, I do want to throw in those clips at the end here of my previously built things from the other hardcore world because I was very proud of that stuff. More proud, more so than some of the stuff I recently built. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can show you guys. I forgot to show you the nether in the other world, but it really wasn't that interesting. Alright, oh, I did build this down here. This area is a little quaint, kind of cute. So I can just come down here. I got some flowers and stuff. Nothing too much of a storytelling down here. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever the fuck it's gonna be. Probably some cursed ass shit, because I'm notoriously known for uploading really bad videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Peace out. For real.